Welcome back. My name is Mulligan and this is Nite Team 4, a military hacker simulation thingy. So I do like hacking simulation games. This one is said to be more based on realism and stuff. I did play, if we go here, I did play the first mission. I did record the first mission. Sound was horrible, sadly. Took a long time. But, you know, it is more or less a tutorial, shows you what to do. So, this time around, we have other stuff. What is this? Warning. This area is dedicated to veteran players who have advanced knowledge of the Stinger OS. This is a public sandbox filled with user-generated content. Continue to the HiveMind network at your own risk. What? What? No. No. We can do that later, maybe. So, hacking tools, we have the aircrack.
Information gathering module initiated.
Downloading the log files from multiple Wi-Fi hotspots can help gain air dump with scan and collect all Wi-Fi hotspots nearby the compromised computer. So, this will be interesting. Password attack. Okay, I see where this is going. So, just to get you up to speed. So this is our working environment. We have like 6 different screens we can use. So we have information gathering, DNS and host mapping
initiated,
which allows us to scan URLs for subdomains. So Newsstream Live is the less used OS. Both of them may do the same, but they do it differently. Asfather is using a dictionary attack, and OS in scan is using a search engine to find other subdomains. We have to use -S for the search engine we are using and -D for the depth of the search results. So I like this one more because it is faster. Now you see, we not only have Newsstream Live, we have sports, lifestyle, extranet. So the next point would be to
information gathering module initiated.
There we go. So now we could, you see the examples, this was the last mission more or less. We could fingerprint the extranet, the Newsstream Live site, which more or less checks all the ports, and if there's a port that is open, they are going to try to see if it is vulnerable to some kind of exploit we have available. So you see here we are checking, and you see we have 2, 3 insecurities or open ports we could check, and there you go. Ports 80 and 81 are both up to date, but port 8082 is vulnerable. So what we can do, we copy the technology, SharePoint 2007. We use the wrong, nope,
password,
definitely not the password.
Turbine C2
nope,
registry.
F off. Thank you. This time around, we are using. Where was it?
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Still information gathering. VWM.
Information gathering module
WM,
initiated.
iScan, yes. No. Right. We are using the Foxes server. No. We're not using any of these. So the next stuff would be to check if we have some kind of thing we could use to hack this one.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
What sites we have access to. This one is for later. doesn't help me. How did I... There we go. Exploit database.
Module initiated.
So the exploit database is the next point. As you see, we are using search exploit, which just checks the database for an exploit for this one. We see here. And we are using the Foxacid server to use that. We are using the delivery. We can see here. This one is used crafted SOAP request to TCP port. This is the wrong port. TCP. We have custom SOAP request, the exploit after midnight, and then we can use the target URL, target technology, which is SharePoint 2007, and the port, and we are then connected. At least that is how the first mission went. So we are going to go to the next mission. I just wanted to show you how it looks.
Welcome to Nite Team 4, Agent. Your first assignment is recon gathering on a newly developed case. Recent intel suggests that Rose News, an online tech magazine, received sensitive information regarding our organization. Using your information gathering tools in the Stinger OS, explore their visible presence and analyze any open port we could use for an attack. With this intel, we'll be able to formulate an attack strategy against Rose News and silence them before they expose our agency.
Okay, we have a mission. You completed the first
Hi,
demo
Agent.
mission.
Wheeler here. I see you've been assigned to Nite Team 4. Exciting stuff. I've been exploring the Stinger OS myself for a while now, so I can show you around and get you up to speed on what you'll need to get started. As you can see, I've got the Ghost skin loaded up. It's my favorite look for the Stinger OS. Alright, so first we will open up DNS and vhost mapping.
Information gathering module initiated.
I don't need this video. This video is too late, so I should have clarified this game is in alpha, as you probably have seen. This video I don't really know why. Because I did the first mission without the video popping up, it would have been really beneficial. But okay. We're just going into this mission. So we can always click down here to get help. So this time around we don't have any hand holding. As you see. The first mission was really open a window, okay, now you check DNS, now you check for security breaches, now you check that. We don't have that here. We only have the target rosenews.com, and we are doing what I said we would do. So first off, we are checking this one, rosenews.com. Per google.com. Hopefully we are getting some kind of addresses. We get a bunch. Firehouse. Perfect. So this time around we are going to try to check firehouserosenews.com. We have one open port, naturally 2, 3. We could have some vulnerability, and we do. And we have a VSF TPD. So this time we are searching our exploit database, generic vulnerabilities against alpha exploit kit. Okay. Which port? 21. Now 21 should be FTP, right? Let's use UDP. Alpha exploit kit. After midnight, this is the technology, this is the address, and this is the port. Activate. Now we can check here. Unable to reach the target, so UDP was wrong. There we go. TCP does work. Down here we have the target, so connection worked, the delivery worked.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Yeah. So delivery, if there's a difficulty here, this one is wrong naturally. Exploit, and then the rootkit. We only have one. This is the wrong window here. This is the wrong window too. Down here.
Turbine C2 registry
We
initiated.
have Rose News. We want to connect to this one. Now we are in Rose News. So we are putting this one over here. Now we are in their network, so we are going to net scan for potential connections to the system we have now infiltrated. We have 0. Perfect. So, what does that mean? Yeah, we probably are wrong. So I would probably suggest checking one of the other server archives in this case. One open port. Okay, it's up to date. CDN. Maybe this one is more susceptible to another attack. I mean, we have access to the file host. We just don't have any files. Or better said, I have no idea if we have files. Game never really told me. We did. We have an objective complete. Maybe.
Congratulations, recon successful. The intel you've gathered on Rose News will allow us to build a profile of their network and plan an infiltration method. Well done, agents.
That was all I needed to do. Just check them, okay? Deny our knowledge.
Our analysts examined the intel that you gathered on the Rose News network and decided to go after their file transfer technology. You will first need to use the host fingerprint tool to determine which of their ports hosts FTP technology. Once you've identified the port number and details of the technology, use the Fox Acid server to implant malware to take advantage of their vulnerability. With their file server compromised, we can easily delete all the information they have on us without them ever knowing we were there. Work quickly, agents. That intel cannot see the light of day.
Okay. We more or less did that. Are we not stay connected?
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
We are connected to this one. We did our exploit. We did this. We don't need any of these. What is this? Oh, image viewer. Cool. I mean, we can do this again, theoretically. We just fingerprint the file host again. We could even
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
It is alpha, so no problem there. We have the same vulnerability. We are searching for exploit. Bam. We have everything here. We are starting the exploit again. So I was a little bit too quick, I guess.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Well done so far, Agent. You're learning quickly.
Oh,
A job well done.
see.
Because of the malware you injected through their vulnerable FTP port, we now have access to the Rose News network. All evidence relating to Nite Team 4 has been destroyed, and the threat of public exposure has been neutralized.
It is said here training missions are... I did the official mission before trainings mission. They were not even available. Only the official mission was available, not the training mission.
You have done exceptional work on this case so...
Okay, continue. We are now doing the whole thing again. So we can check this one. So Rose News. We are connected here, Samantha Evans. Now this way, what we are using now is the X-key forensics.
X-key score forensics initiated.
This is the old one. Don't we have a new set of data? Apparently not. Code net scan. No active connection.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Maybe this one. Probably still doesn't have any connections, so useless. Yes.
X key score forensics initiated. Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Okay, you are getting on my nerves. Samantha Evans. Okay, let's check.
Job's done, mate. Just connect to that cell phone and see what you can find. I'll let you finish the report for Wheeler. It was nice working with you.
Which phone? What? Oh, this was this was before. The mission before. Yes. Warning, no VPN connection connected. Man in the mid attack. Rose News. Samantha Evans. I need her number. We did this. How do I... What I could do is we don't have any tracking. So we can't do that. We have the phone sit to thing. But we need the MAC address, which we do not have. Yes. Mississippi. I probably should have checked the... You are definitely not the right thing. Would be nice if you would not be... There we go. I can't really check for Samantha Evans, can I? What I could do... another attack. As further. Rose News. This time we have to give them a time limit 30. Now we are checking 30 seconds long. Maybe this will enable us to get some sort of connection to the phone number. In the meantime, I'm going to fingerprint the server again. Maybe we find another server, which we did not find before. Yeah, this is why I don't like this type of attack. Only 3 targets. A bit low. What we can do too... The air crack.
Information gathering module initiated.
Download the log files from multiple Wi-Fi hotspots can help you. Okay, we scan or collect all Wi-Fi hotspots nearby the compromised PC. So if
Turbine
we connect
C2 registry
to
initiated.
this one, let me pull that one over here. Okay, let's just air dump. Do I have to? Yes. Air dump. This is the one. Command not found. Got them. Aero dump. Meh. So let's check. We are now connected to the file host. And I hope I did not get anything. Perfect. Help. What else do I have? Handshake. Purge. Cryptnet. Help. Aerodump. Scan and collect all Wi-Fi. You must be connected to a PC with an active Wi-Fi Ethernet card.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
Don't really. Do we have other server
Turbine
available?
C2 registry
No.
initiated.
At least not which we
Turbine
can
C2
connect
registry
to.
initiated.
Restricted, restricted, restricted. Man in the middle is not working. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay, Rose VPN using. Okay. But there's a final task in the Rose News file server. We found evidence to suggest that Samantha Evans, one of the journalists, received the sensitive intel about our organization. Email account may have blah blah blah. Agents, this will be significantly more difficult. You need to first connect to the Rose News VPN. VPN. We're not connected to. We are connected here. And then use the further dictionary attacks in the DNS and vhost mapping module to find the group's internal mail server. Once you find it, perform a password attack against Samantha Evans' account. You can use the intel that we've gathered in this intel graph to help you with the password attack. Once we have access email, we can sure. So we need to get to the mail server, which we do not have. We are connected, so if we do a 60-second run of this one, we are still connected to the file host. We need the mail. There we go. There's the mail one. We can fingerprint it just to check if we may or may not have some ports that we could attack. We have one port that is open, but not attackable. But we are going to password attack.
Password attack and intrusion module
Please provide
initiated.
target URL and target username. Target URL and target username is Samantha Evans. Samantha Evans. Not Eakins. Evans.
A few moments later.
Let's check this one.
Nicely done. You're really getting the hang of this. I'm impressed. And now we can get into my favorite tool, the password attack module.
Password attack and intrusion
let's see what
module initiated.
she's doing.
This tool helps you get into all sorts of fun stuff. Emails, intranet, basically anything that has a password. Not everything can be cracked just like that, so you'll need to gather as much intel on your target as you can to help out. Alright, we're going after Rose News mail server. mail.rosenews.com. You always need a valid subdomain and username to perform an attack. The Maltego intel graphs really come in handy for this. We work hard in the archives to prepare them for you, and they often contain email addresses and names of employees known to be connected to the groups we target. In this case, we're going after Samantha Evans. Username S.Evans.
Really?
Target acquired. Awaiting variables to launch attack.
Okay, now that we're in, I'll show you around before we go ahead with the attack. Down here you can see the various dictionaries you can use. Each are based on username and password dumps from major hacks. Different dictionaries will be better for different targets. Rock You and John the Ripper are general dictionaries, made of the most common passwords of all dumps combined. John the Ripper is a good first choice since it takes the million most commonly used passwords, so it's super fast. Mind you, that won't always work, but it's a good place to start since it's so quick. The attack will only take 6 seconds. Use the social media and eHarmony dictionaries when you're going after a target's secondary email or login info, since most people are smart and don't use the same login for accounts like eHarmony and their email. I know I don't. The LinkedIn dictionary is a good bet if you're trying to crack someone's corporate email or business intranet. Then there's Gmail and Hotmail. That one's pretty self-explanatory, and it's the one we're going to use for this attack. As you can see, there are 320 million passwords in the dictionary, which will take about 32 minutes to run through. But you can reshuffle the dictionary with the Prince config here, which prioritizes passwords based on the target's profile. It will save you a whole lot of time. So we know this target's name is Samantha Evans. You can see the X.
Okay, we probably don't need to read the whole thing or view the whole thing. Okay, so S. Evans is the login that I should probably know how. But okay.
Target acquired.
So we are
Awaiting
just,
variables to launch attack.
Using the same thing. We have Samantha, we have Evans. Do we have a date? Apart from the one here, do we have an in-game date? Or should I take today? I guess I should take today 35. Yes, 35. And then we have some variables. Mississippi. We have 4-1ers. There we go. We have Shay Reed. We have Mary Evans. We have Carl Evans. 3 minutes now. Let's hope. So now dictionary attack is running. I will probably cut out the whole 5 to 10 minutes I aimlessly clicked around, if I can remember. So let's check. So the reshuffle, I guess this means oh, so this is what we have, what we use as our amount. So this is the full dictionary, the 360 million words or whatever, or entries, and this is what we used with all our little variables. So I'm confident that this is enough. Interesting to know. The only problem is really how do I know what type of username convention they have. I mean, sure, as Evans could be, you could think about that, but normally it's yeah, it could be different. Some organizations probably have the full name. Some maybe have a couple of the first letters and the last letters. Maybe even a whole different username.
Password successfully compromised.
Infiltration successful. We've destroyed all evidence Ms. Evans had on us in her email account. Rose News is...
So, he's happy. I'm not. Took far too long. But okay, let's go to the next... Oh.
You've been assigned.
Let's stop the video here and then next episode go down the next tutorial missions. So, thank you for sticking with me. Took long enough, I know. And I will see you next time.